Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alex Halsey. I'm the health fitness specialist at the McLean location. Happy Tuesday to you all, and welcome to P.P.L, push, pull, and legs. So check the description for today. You'll see what we have coming up for our moves. You will need weights for today's class. We're going to need it for both intervals today. We're going to have two 10-minute intervals like usual. We're going to have the same core move with both intervals, but we're going to switch the full body move that we perform in those intervals. All right, so grab your weights, grab your water. We are going to waste no time getting started. Again, you can check the description to see what moves we have, what combinations we have, as well as the rest of the explanation for today's class. But it's usual, it's what the usual format is. We're not changing anything for today, so hopefully you're familiar enough already. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. Come on down to the floor. We're gonna go right into a rock, back into child's pose, and rock forward into a cobra. We're gonna alternate between these two. Get those cracks out. It's been a quiet morning for myself. Try to get that head all the way back, like you're trying to put your head on your back. One more. And we're going to come right up into cat-cow. Gotta loosen the spine up after being seated at the desk all morning, or the couch if you're working from home. And from here, you're gonna bring the right leg up. You can keep that left leg on the left knee on the ground, or you can elevate that back leg. You're going to rotate and push the elbow to the floor. Rotate, elbow to floor. One more. All right, from here, you're gonna push the front knee back to straighten the front leg out. Keep your chest folded over, facing the ground. Take your time getting in and out of these moves. And we're going to switch legs here. So bring the palms back down, switch sides. Same thing. You can keep that back knee on the ground, or you can elevate it. Rotate, push the elbow toward the ground. You don't have to touch the ground, but you do want to push the elbow toward the ground. And straighten the left leg out, keeping the chest facing the ground. All right, and go ahead, come to a straddle. Open the legs. You're gonna bring your hands to the floor, rotate up. Adjust yourself as needed. Ooh, this feels good. I'm gonna go here for a few more reps, just because the stretch feels very satisfying. All right, and from here, going to fold over. You can either do air squats or you can do what I'm about to do. So fold over, touch the toes, drop the butt, keep your hands on the toes. Either here or air squats. from here, you're going to sit down on your butt. You're going to elevate the hips. And bring your feet away from your glutes a little bit to make that a little bit easier. And if you need to, or if you want, for an extra stretch, you can bring the right or left arm up and across, and you can alternate. All right, go ahead, come up to your feet. Now that we're nice and warmed up, let's get started. So our first two moves, we'll start with the core move. Side bends or a side crunch. We've been doing side crunches. All you're doing is on your back, legs are to the side, shoulders are flat. You can use either hand to help yourself up. I like to use the hand or the arm that's on the side my legs are to. So my legs are to the right. I'm going to use my right arm. Sit up, back down, shoulders flat. Each time you go back down, shoulders are flat. That's your modification. Otherwise, your core move is going to be a side bend, kneeling side bend. Going to come to kneel. You're going to bend to, my right leg is up, I'm bending to my left. You're going to have a weight in your hand. Elevate your weight, my weight's in the corner, but I'm going to have a weight in my right hand. My right leg is up, bend to the left, and come up. All right? Both of these core moves require you to be on one side at a time. We're looking for 10 reps, no matter which core move you do. Switch sides when you go back to the core move. Now that we got the core moves figured out, we're going to go to our main move. We've got an RDL with a row. All right, so you can do this with one dumbbell or two, doesn't matter. RDL, push the butt back like you're trying to touch the wall behind you, and row and up. You're keeping a flat back or a straight back from the hip to the shoulder. Here, push the butt back. Notice I'm not reaching toward the floor and flexing my spine. Do not flex your spine. Keep your spine straight from your hip to your shoulder. Push the butt back, row, and up. And just repeat that. Make sure you do both arms if you have one weight like I do. If you have weight in both hands, you'll be okay. So, enough talking. Let's get working. Listen out for the timer. We've got 10 minutes. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know why my headphones just tried to pair, but it did. Headphones just tried to pair with my phone. So if it stopped the broadcast, that's what it was for. All right, so again, if you're doing the core move, you have these kneeling side bends, your weight's overhead like so. My right leg is up, the weight's in my right hand, lean to the side, touch the floor, come up. This is what you have, or you have the side crunches. So, okay, I got it right. And of course, you're just going to go back and forth between these two as many times as you can. Like I said, elevating the rep count if you want to, or reducing the rep count if you need to. always exhale when I'm going against gravity. So if you guys can hear me breathing, that's why. Exhaling when I'm at the bottom. Take your time. Again, make sure you're keeping your spine straight from your hip to your shoulder. When you fold over, we don't want to flex the spine and reach toward the ground at all. Keep your spine nice and straight. Literally, try to poke your butt out, all right? You don't want to tuck the butt in, the lower back. You don't want to be coming down like this. Flatten the back out. You got to poke your butt out a little bit, all right? Make sure you switch sides when you go back to your core move. We are just about halfway through. Making sure you switch sides each time you come back to that core move. Take your time, y'all. Take your time. The goal, as always, is to keep you moving more than anything. Quality reps. Take your time. Just keep moving. Separate your movements. We want to be as smooth as butter, or as smooth as you can get it. Make sure you're pulling back towards your hip. We want to get the forearm perpendicular to the floor when you pull. That's all. Whew, okay. We are almost finished, so keep going, y'all. Stay strong. Both of these moves are going to work your obliques, but they do it differently. With this side bend, it's definitely a little bit more challenging. Because we have to hold this weight over our head. Whew. All right, we got 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Hope you guys are still able to keep moving. Control that weight as it comes back down. try to start off with your non-dominant hand if you can for the remaining 90 seconds. Remember to control the weight on the way back down. Don't let your torso twist to the left or to the right. You want to keep it flat compared to the floor. You don't want to twist. We've got less than 50 seconds to go. We'll be taking a minute break and we will be switching core exercises or full body exercises, but we will be doing the same core exercise. Listen out for the timer. That's enough time to do one. At one left. That's enough time to get in. So, minute break. We're changing up the full body move, but that side bend and side crunches will stay the same. We're still doing those, but we're swapping out the bent over row, the RDL with the bent over row for curtsey lunges and curls. What that looks like is you're going to curtsey. You can have one or two weights, it's okay, it doesn't matter. But as your starting position, you're going to take the left leg, bring it across, behind and across, lunge, back to the starting position. Now you can alternate sides like this, or you can stay on one side and do the other. Either way, you've got 10 reps there, and you're gonna go to your side bend or your side crunches. 3, 2, 1, right into it, going right into it. It's curtsey, you can just add in a curl. Curtsey, add in a curl. Now, you can opt for regular back lunges, that's fine, but I'm going to do the curtsey with a curl. 10 reps. Ten reps as in you can do 5 on each side, or you can do 10 reps on both sides. If you're doing 10 reps on both, then you kind of want to count the 20 just to make it easy. Left and right counts as 1 rep. Or just count the 10. You'll end up doing 5 on each side. Does not matter. You can scale it up or down. Whatever floats your boat, as long as you're in the water. Whew. All right, so I'm leaning to the right now. Ooh. Okay. While you're doing that side bend, try to keep your eyes, if you are doing the side bend, keep your eyes to the ceiling or on the weight. That'll help you keep it balanced. It'll help you keep your arms straight because you can see you're getting visual feedback and input throughout the entirety of that rep. All right, back to our curtsies with curls. Just like we did with the row, control the weight on the way down. Make sure you're not rolling your shoulders forward in your curl. What I mean by that is make sure your shoulders aren't rolled forward as you curtsy and curl. You want to roll the shoulders back a little bit. Ooh. Almost halfway there. Whew. All right. I don't want to leave the clock yet because I'm going to be disappointed if we're not halfway. Just have good weight for this move, right? So I can keep going, but it's definitely not easy. So I know I have the right weight for these two moves, being the curtsy and the curl. Plus, I did legs yesterday. I teach on Mondays as well, guys. I do spin, so between that, my regular workouts, and teaching, I do plenty. Teaching you guys here, I get plenty of time to work on my legs. But I try to keep it all simple as possible so that I can keep going. I try my best not to do too much. Easier said than done, but either way, I'm here. That just means I gotta go see my physical therapist more often. That's okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And if you feel like you're doing a lot physically, maybe you should do the same, you know? If you're going to be doing stuff on a daily basis, keep it simple, keep it light, keep it simple, all right? All right, so we have 3 quarters to go. Keep it going, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do both sides just because I need to give my biceps a little bit of a break. I can keep lunging, but my biceps, I guess I could go down and weight. That's what I'll do. But I'm getting a break now so I can stay where I'm at. Ooh, almost stumbled. Take your time bringing your hand down to the floor. You want to set your hand down as gently as you can. Try not to drop on that hand too heavy. You don't want to drop your hand like you're stomping. Whew, be gentle. All right, so we got 2 minutes flat. It gives me a little bit of time to do both. About one more time. All right, let's go. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. Rock with me. Keep rocking with me. Again, if you don't want to do the curtsy, you can do regular back lunges, but that curtsy I like a lot because it helps us really dig out the hip a little bit. We can get more of the glute here, which is exactly why I chose the curtsy. Stretch the glutes a little bit, waken those glutes up, just because we do a lot of sitting. And I forgot to add in my curls. Why you guys ain't telling me? "45 seconds to go." All right, I'm going to finish out on the core. At least I'm going to try. Got less than 20 seconds, guys. Keep it up. Okay, and we're all done. Whew. Take a second, put those weights up, take a swig of water, or whatever it is that you have. We're going to stretch out in a second. Okay, it's hot in here. I need to cut the AC on. I purposely try to keep it warm in here while I'm working out, just to give the joints a better feel. And then when I open my door, go outside with all the AC, feels pretty good. Okay, so when you're ready, you can come down. You don't have to come down on the floor. We're going to start off standing. We're going to come to a straddle. Let's just open up, because we want to stretch the obliques for us and the inner thigh. So you're going to come straight down. Just place your hands on the ground if you need the assistance. Going to reach the left hand to the right ankle. Stretch out the lat and the oblique a little bit. Take a big breath in. You can stand up and get a breath and then bring your right hand to your left ankle, or just roll yourself to your left ankle with your right arm or your right hand. And relax back down the middle. So you can also go ahead and take a seat. Nice and easy, we're here already. So straighten out the left leg. Bring the right leg up and over and hug it into the body. Stretch out the glute here from those curtsies. Make sure you twist away. So I'm pulling my right leg to my left and I'm twisting my body to the right. Take a breath, relax, and switch. Pull that left leg up and over and twist to your left. And relax. Go ahead and grab the right ankle, bring it back to the heel. Lean back and stretch it out. Stretching out the quad. Ooh, nice little yawn there. Go ahead, come on up and switch. Take a breath, come on up and relax. Go ahead, come to your feet. And that is our class. That's all I have for you all today. Hope you all enjoyed that workout. Please continue to stretch if you need to. Take your time getting back to work if you have that luxury. But other than that, thank y'all for joining me, and I hope to see you on Thursday at noon for more P.P.L, push, pull, and legs. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.